Hello and welcome to another Tech Talk. I am Mark Franklin of Stream Media Magazine, and here we have one of Blackmagic Design's new 12G video assists. Now, the video assist is called a video assist because it is meant to go out into the field and attach to the camera or to the rig or to the tripod. It allows you to see the shot better than a small viewfinder or a small view screen that's rarely larger than 3-4 inches these days. And so you can watch it on this monitor, but not only watch it, but you can record it into high quality ProRes or HDNX resolutions up to 4K. And you could do 4K up to 60 frames per second on this. It's got a touch screen that allows you to do the controlling. You could do record, play, step back, step forward. It allows you to see the audio channels. Here you can see the audio channels kicking on the VU meter. You can display up to 4 channels, and you can record audio different ways. You can take it over the HDMI, which we're doing right now. There's SDI, you could also take it over, and there's 2 mini XLR jacks on the side. If you want to record directly into it, you just set it in the menu. The video inputs are also next to the audio inputs. You have HDMI in and out, SDI in and out, and you have left and right XLR mini audio. On the other side of the video assist, you have 2 SD card slots. You can set them up to record simultaneously or one after the other. And you have a jack for audio and a link controller for setting it to record remotely with a link jack if you have such a controller. And there's a USB-C that allows you to attach a portable SSD. And like I mentioned in a previous video about the HyperDeck Studio, I've used the LaCie with this machine, and it works great. It's very lightweight, and it'll take you a long time to fill up this 2 terabyte LaCie SSD. For the higher bit rates, if you want to go SD cards, you can use these OWC V90 cards. They just plug in over there. Now set to record. Right away tells me I've got 114 minutes left of recording, and there's nothing connected on any of the other recording ports. It is a very easy device to use. On the back, you have 2 Sony L series battery slots that'll run the device for about an hour each, depending on how hard you're using it. If you're using it just as a monitor, then it'll probably run a little longer. If you're using it to record, it'll eat the batteries a little quicker. If you're doing a long day, carry 2 or 3 batteries and a charger, so that way you can cycle them out and recharge them as necessary. Just got to be careful because they don't stay on great. They come off really easy, so just be careful about that. Just like that. Accidentally knocked it off. For whatever reason, they made it so they do not lock in place. So be very careful with that. Put that on there. I have the Blackmagic, their original video assist that only does up to 1080. It's a 3G model, and you can see it over here. 2 mini SDI, 2 HDMI. It's got only 1 card slot. There's no USB-C for recording, and it uses the Canon LR6 batteries, which don't last very long. So I had a chance to use the 12G Blackmagic Video Assist out in the field, and it was very useful. Did a great job. If you want a higher quality recording than your camera's internal H.264 or MXF codec, these will record ProRes and HDNX codecs, at a higher quality. You can also use these for doing archival work if you want to connect it up. I've gone SDI directly into my current video assist, the 3G, and recorded either 525i off of a deck. If I wanted to up-res it, I have recorded ProRes HQ onto it, and it works really well for that. This one allows you to up-res up to 4K ProRes codec. Now that little one can't do. There is a new 12G 5-inch one, but say if you can go a little bigger, I'd say that's better. The Video Assist was actually invented by legendary actor and comedian Jerry Lewis. He was the first one to bring an early videotape recorder on location and get a video tap from a viewfinder and record and play it back. And that probably was a 2-inch Ampex VCR, which weighed about a ton. Here we are about 60 years later, and we're able to record 4K into this little thing on a chip the size of my thumbnail. So we've come a long way, and they work very well. If you're going to go out in the field and do some recording, they range in price from about $500 up to $1,000. So based on your needs and your budget, they make one for pretty much everybody.